Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Busisiwe, and if you're coming back, thank you for the love and support. So I finally did my little sister's makeup. I started with her eyebrows. I had to trim them. Not too much. Her eyebrows are perfect, so I didn't want to do too much, honestly. And plus, I just did a natural look, so I wasn't trying to go all out, basically. And sure, I just did a simple look on her only because she's not that into makeup, and I just didn't want to change how she looks. Basically, I just wanted to emphasize her beauty because she is beautiful. So yeah, I was trimming her eyebrows, and then I'm just gonna take a wet wipe and make sure that her face is clean, and then I'm gonna go with a masala water, a cotton pad with masala water, the Pond's one, and I'm just gonna make sure that her face is clean again. And guys, I'm not rough. My little sister just talks too much and she moves a lot, so please don't mind her. So for primer, I'm gonna use two primers. I'm gonna start with the Revlon one, the Prime Plus one. Sorry guys, I don't have these products with me. The Prime Plus one, this is the brightening and skin tone evening one. I love this primer because it gives you that shimmer undertone. You don't look too dry, you don't look too matte. Yeah, I just love the glow it gives you. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go with my Nyx Cosmetics primer. This one is a bit, well, it is white, but I just love how it grabs your foundation. I don't know how to explain it, but it sort of makes your foundation stick to your skin or face. And a lot of people ask me about Nyx Cosmetics products. I know they are closed, but they still sell it at Clicks, so you can get them at Clicks. And yeah, all products are drugstore, of course. You can either get it from Clicks, Foschini, or this Kim. And the brush that I'm using to apply this primer is by Wet n Wild. This is a flat foundation brush. I know this primer is white, and I did apply a lot, but you know what? It all works out at the end. Trust the process. For foundation, I'm going to use my Fit Me by Maybelline. This is the matte and poreless foundation. If I'm not mistaken, this is in the shade Golden 312. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I love this foundation. Actually, my little sister put me on this foundation. She's the one who uses this foundation. So I wanted to try it out. And let me tell you something. One thing about this foundation is one of the best drugstore foundations. It's actually very affordable. It's not too matte, but it's also not too dewy. It's sort of in between. It works for everyone. Trust me, this foundation will work for everyone. The coverage is flawless, buildable. It's just everything that a girl needs, basically. So yeah, and then the brush that I'm using to apply this foundation is by Revlon. This is the foundation brush. To cream contour, I'm gonna use my foundation stick by Revlon. This is in the shade Cappuccino. Guys, I have a lot of these, so expect to see them all the time, literally till they finish. You know what's the reason to cream contour? Obviously, is to make your face a little bit slimmer. It's to give it dimension and sort of structure, and sort of just to lift your face up. Basically, you're getting yourself a facelift by doing this. So it is important, or else your face will look flat and round, and I mean, you don't want that. You don't want that. And the brush that I'm using is an angled brush by Wet n Wild. Also guys, when applying makeup, it's very important for you to actually like sort of tap it in. Don't drag the brush, don't drag the beauty blender. It's gonna lift the product underneath, and you don't want that. Basically, what you're trying to do is to build on top of the products that you already have on your face. And then for concealer, I'm going to use my Fit Me by Maybelline. This is in the shade number 25. Lately, I don't know why, I've been gravitating towards Maybelline's products. I just love the coverage it gives me. I love the fact that it's buildable, it's affordable, guys. Like, it's just the dream, you know what I mean? Obviously, you put concealer to look awake. And concealer is basically to make everything bigger. So it depends where you put it, and it depends how much you put it. But I put it under the eyes, the bridge of the nose, the chin, and your forehead. Not too much, just a little bit. Like I said, concealer enhances everything, so you don't want to put too much. I feel like concealer is actually important for under your eyes and the bridge of your nose, because that's where, I don't know, I just feel like that's where you need to put it, period. If you like it or not, that's what you gotta do. Okay. And then to blend it out, I'm gonna use my Damned Beauty blender, of course. And then if you watch my tutorials, you'll know that I think and believe, well, I actually believe that it's very important to always go back and make sure that everything is blended out. Make sure that everything is blended out, or else it's gonna look patchy, and you don't want that. So take your time and make sure that everything is blended out. And of course, guys, I'm not used to doing this, so I am in the frame. Next time I'll do better. This was actually my first time, but sure. And then I'm gonna set everything. I'm gonna use my Luxury Loose Banana Powder by Makeup Revolution. And then I'm gonna use my pressed powder by Wet n Wild in the shade Warm Beige. I feel like it's very important to set your creams, or else you're gonna melt. Actually, I know everyone doesn't like a sort of powdery face, but it's not gonna be powdery. It's literally gonna be like powdery for like 30 minutes. After that, guys, it's super hot outside. After that, you literally gonna look dewy regardless. And it sort of, thing is, makeup sort of melts into your skin, especially if you use setting spray, or else you're gonna look, thing is, it's, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I've been saying thing is for quite some time, but you're gonna look messy. Everything is just gonna look muddy. I don't know if it makes sense. So please set your skin, your foundation or highlight. It's very important. That's it. It's just very important. And then what I do with my pressed powder, I set everything else. So my cream contour and everything. Basically every part where I didn't use my loose powder. Now it's time to set my cream contour. I do use my pressed powder because I feel like it lifts. One thing about cream contouring, sometimes it looks patchy. So I had to make a plan. You have to finesse this shit. Okay? Alright. And then on top of that, I'm just going to use two pressed powders. So I'm going to use the first one to sort of set. And this is the Maybelline pressed powder in the shade Caramel. And then on top of that, to give me that bronze look and sort of bring back the, I don't know, the warmth to the face, I'm going to use my 3 to Sculpt face palette by Nyx Cosmetics. And the brush that I'm using is from Signature. This is an angled brush, obviously made for cream contouring or setting your cream contour, or whatever you want to use it for. Listen, the whole point is to look 3D. If you don't look 3D, something is not right, okay? One thing about my little sister, she's got perfect eyebrows. Like, I don't know what happened to me, actually. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm going to use Got2b glue gel to sort of set her eyebrows and give it life and put it into place, because she has perfect eyebrows. I didn't need to do much. One thing about makeup, guys, you don't need to look like a doll for you to look beautiful. Well, you are gonna look like a doll at the end, but you don't need to do too much if you don't have to. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to do too much. She has already got perfect eyebrows. And then to fill in her eyebrows, I'm using her eyebrow kit. I think she got it from Clicks. I don't know what it's called, guys. Just a powder, basically, just to fill in her eyebrows. Not doing too much, like I said. And then to clean up her eyebrows, I'm going to use the same concealer that I used to highlight her face. And I'm just going to apply this only at the bottom. Like I said, I want to give her a natural look. Although you can see that she has makeup, but it's super natural, trust me. So yeah, I'm just gonna use concealer, and then I'm just gonna drag it down to her lid to prepare for eyeshadow. And to blend it out, I'm gonna use my Damp Beauty blender. Now it's time for eyeshadow. I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. This is the Rose Velvet eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take the lightest shade on that palette. This palette doesn't have names, it has numbers. So I'm going to take the first shade, the lightest shade, to sort of set the concealer, especially at the top, or else it's going to move a lot and it's going to disturb me. And you don't want that. And sort of around the eye. You know what I mean? You can also use loose powder for this. And then my second shade, which is my transition shade, I'm going to use that light nude or beige, whatever shade that is. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I'll always use neutral shades for my transition shades. It doesn't matter what eye look I'm going for. And then the next shade is going to be that dark nude, or rather that's the nude. I'm going to use that as my second shade, and I'm just going to apply it on the outer edge of the eye and blend it in circular motions. And yeah, that's going to be my third shade, which is going to be my main shade, but also my transition shade. Then for my lid, I'm going to use the two lightest shade on that palette, and I'm just going to mix the two, go back and forth between the two, and put it directly on the lid, because like I said, I'm doing a natural look. So yeah. For her under eye, I'm gonna take that nude again and put it directly under, or close to her waterline rather. This was so difficult, guys, because her eyes got irritated a lot, and yeah, she's got very sensitive eyes, but I had to do what I got to do. I said, guys, this is a supernatural look. You do look glammed up, you do look like you have makeup on, but it's not too much. It's not heavy eye look. It's just simple, clean. You can rock it with literally every outfit, every single outfit, day and night. This is what I love about this look. And then of course my signature style, I'll never forget, liner. I'm gonna use my Nyx Cosmetics liquid liner to sort of prep for my eyelashes, and to sort of, like, this actually guides me where to put my eyelashes, because sometimes, you know, your fake lashes and your real lashes doesn't blend in properly. So this actually helps me out a lot. And then I sort of felt like the eyes doesn't give me the dimension that I want by the crease. So I took black and brown, mixed it together, and sort of blended it on the outer edge of the eye into the crease, just so that the crease can be more defined. And then for blush, I'm just going to take my Revlon blush and I'm just going to apply it on her cheeks. And I'm going to warm it up on my hand, because this blush is too pigmented. You will look pink, okay? And then to set her face, I'm just going to use my Lost in Fix spray by Maybelline. How perfect is that? She looks so beautiful. And then I'm just going to apply lip gloss, the Essence, the highly recommended Essence Clear Lip Gloss. I'm just going to apply it on her lips because her lips look dry. And then for highlights, I'm going to go back to my NYX Cosmetics 3-2 Sculpt Face Palette, and I'm going to apply it on her brow bones, the bridge of the nose, her cheeks, the higher points of the cheeks, obviously her chin, and a bit on her forehead. I love to apply this on the brow bones because it sort of makes your brows stand out. And then for her lips, she wanted a matte look, so I had to remove the lip gloss, of course. And yeah, I'm just gonna apply my Essence brown eyeliner, and then I'm gonna blend that out. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use my two favorite lipsticks by Nyx Cosmetics. These lipsticks are the liquid suede lipsticks. The first one is in the shade Silk Indulgent. Of course, these are matte lipsticks. Well, the first one. This is a pale pink one. And then the second one I'm going to use is a bit nude. It's actually nude, to be quite honest. This is in the shade Dainty Days. And then I'm just going to blend the two together. Because my little sister can't really blend her lips together like I do, I'm also just going to take a bit of brown eyeshadow and sort of blend in everything. I don't know if that makes sense. And then to seal everything again, I'm going to take my Lost and Fix spray and make sure that everything is set onto her skin and it melts into her skin. And she looks flawless. Please don't forget to follow my little sister on Instagram as well. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Bye.